Hello and welcome back to the Bauble Plays. Dun 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 dun. Scotland! Great Scott series, in which we attempt to vassalize France as Scotland. Well, you have to start as Scotland. You don't have to end as Scotland. Although we're not yet sold on forming Great Britain. We probably want to vassalize what's left of England and then inherit a vast chunk of land for free by vassal feeding them. At the moment we are training in Europe, and we were trying to disassemble the coalition because it was on the border of going away. France and Provence have left. I'm going to try and force out a couple more of these and eat up a bit more of Mexico. There we go. People are... you save and load the game. Exit to menu and restart, and everyone leaves the coalition because they realize it just makes them a target. And that means I should probably eliminate the rest of these guys so they can't ever coalition me again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Now they're technologically backwards compared to us. 9 and 8 to our 13. So they're not really a threat. New cannons? Yes. Now, I heard the rebel noise somewhere. I don't see rebels. Doesn't mean they don't exist. These were going to come across. Why am I profoundly disappointed in you, auto transport? There's 20 units here. No, you don't need to use those. Use the units underneath you. Yeah, and then we'll go do France. The Great Reconquest Part 2. Well, is it double T? Maybe it should be single T. Yeah, okay, maybe it should be single T. There we go. Maybe that makes more sense. Updated. Also, it's a little bit Back to the Future-y. Doc Martin uses that exclamation. Great Scott! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Actually, you get that, you get that. I can start eating up these guys. Goodbye. Might as well separate piece them out, gives us more money. What ungodly sound that would produce. What it produces is a shit ton of gold for us. We don't even have all the gold yet, and it's already making 450 something, wasn't it? Okay, 380. 380 gold a year. Near enough 20 gold a month. At least it probably will be once we get these two. Yeah, add in these two and we'll definitely be at that number. Definitely. Speed back up. This one can go back to training. You should be training. You should be training. That's supposed to be waiting for, yeah, the rest of those to build. You can be training. The thing is, though, the inflation doesn't get increased with the stacking modifiers. So just wait for the next gold delivery. Bless me. Yeah, 2 more months and you'll see what I mean. Assuming I don't just autopilot unpause through it. Which is possible. Even though I'm attempting to be mindful of stopping and talking about it. So that will be those cannons forming up in England. And I can probably piece out another one of these people now. They're probably one of the people trying to do this sort of WC speedrun things. Okay, here we go. So, it brought us 360. Blah, blah, blah. Privateers lost us 40. This base amount of inflation is a fixed number, and it doesn't get increased... Stupid phone, you're meant to be silent. It doesn't get increased as all of these modifiers stack. Now, at the moment, we're only seeing 3. Nova Scotia, Colombia, and Peru. Ooh, maybe they fixed it. Well, I'll pay off your debt. Nova Scotia and Peru. Mexico needs to enhance our gold fleet. That one's good. Sounds like the West Indies needed to as well, even though I was pretty sure I'd done that. Yeah, I had. Ooh, it looks like they might have fixed this in the most recent patch so that only ones that actually produce gold contribute. Because I definitely have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it was only saying 3. And I'm definitely seeing the modifier on all of them. I am a firm believer on crown colonies and stacking the gold modifier. If you get a crown colony in every zone, and possibly 2 if you're someone like Castile who PUs Portugal and then inherits a second copy of them, so you'll have Castilian Brazil and Portuguese Brazil, and the same for probably here, maybe here. You can easily end up with 300% size treasure fleets, which will be bringing you probably 3,000 ducats. 2,000 and some ducats a year. It's crazy. Unless you are absurdly in need of more force limit, I can't see why you would not want the giant piles of money. Also, we were making sure to yoink all their development before we let them form. That was also a help. So a lot of this land, everything that wasn't a gold mine, we pretty much went through and went, centralize, steal the Mexicans, bring the American slaves back to Europe. More or less. We're ready to absorb you. Because, yeah, otherwise Mexico tends to get a bit big for his britches and start demanding his independence, even if you feed him a lot. And then you go get that. We're done with Peru entirely, which is lovely. I suppose I should fabricate a claim on this guy. He's a steep nomad now. So I'd actually need 2. But hey, we can make 2. How much work is 2? 2 is not that much work. Smush them. Smush them good. So we're going to get 2 claims on this one. No, yeah, unless you really need the extra drafting stuff from the other kind of colony, the extra naval force limit one, I can't really see why you'd want it. The extra chance of trade goods thing isn't explained enough. And in a lot of places, the odds of the high value trade goods are already pretty good. Like the Caribbean especially, almost everything is already a high value trade good. And and honestly, you want probably just more land rather than more valuable land when it comes to the colonies. It's a zero-sum game. Every colony that you get done is a colony that no one else can have. Even if it's junk, instead of producing more value per colony. 1, 2, 3. And then you might say, why not make them the one that expands faster? Because generally, you're better off just having the money yourself. If you really want to, feeding that money back to them. They already get enough colonizers all by themselves. They already get their built-in ones. As long as you didn't start the colony absurdly early so that they don't inherit enough ideas. But, I mean, realistically, you're going to have at least 2 idea groups done by the time you're releasing the colonies. So they should get at least 2 idea groups as well. Which means they will get their expansion 2 colonists. Do they really need a 3rd? It's probably better for you to have the money and subsidize them to pay for the 2 that they have. If they need it. If they need it. Mexico's being a good boy on that front. So is Peru. Colombia. So is Peru. Argentina probably could use some cash. Let's have a look. Yeah, Argentina could actually use some cash. And this boy, I should have colonized here, because then he would actually colonize out here. But it's too late now. Too late now. It's too late to colonize. It's too late. What else do we need? Where's the Pope? The Pope could love me more and give me more Pope points. Here. Love me more, give me more Pope points. He only loves me 69. He needs to love me lots more than that. This could be helping with the siege. Good, that's why we left these here. You fix that and then that. Yeah, this Huron is a monster. 500%? He's a monster. He might even actually get on the Great Powers list soon. Come and help that siege. Yeah, but it's actually kind of cool because they went to the province with the big church. They went to the Cologne Cathedral. It's like, okay, you've stolen St. Peter's Basilica from us, so we're going to move to the other really big church. It might almost also be cool if they then went Nord. Let's go to the the Hendelstave Church. So this, then this. Or actually, no, go get that one. Trust my minions to carpet siege this area. Cheaply bought. Very cheaply bought. Innovativism. He actually has a siege pip, so he can go hop on the siege as well. Being slightly overly generous with our number of units needed to siege. There we go. So we'll call back from the Pope. Get ready to piece these people out. Gather back up in Mixie. We get our 400 ducat delivery of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who isn't affecting it at the moment? West Indies. Why aren't you contributing? You should be enhancing my gold fleet. Maybe now it cares about which provinces it goes through. No, but everything goes through the West Indies. Yeah, maybe it only cares about gold provinces that actually have gold now. Do you actually have gold? He does. Okay. I can get behind that change. That seems like a sensible enough change. It is a bit OP that, like, why does this province that doesn't produce gold contribute to our gold deliveries? Oh, they've nerfed it a bit. Scottish rebels in Perth. This is fine. Now we were going to start piecing out. Get rid of the last of the Mexicans so that they hopefully never coalition us again. It's pretty close to completely gone. How overextended does this make him? A lot to vary. And it's only going to get worse. Well, sucks to be him. You can lose this guy and gain, please protect all of Mexico. And then in a month we can delineate that even further. Because it's going to be including our new extra gold mines. Num 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 num. And so that will take our gold deliveries from, what was it, 380? No, now we're at 430 up to... Now I'll take the half-price trade guy. If this guy dies off and there's no replacement, we might use the trade guy while we search for a real person. And now it's your turn to not exist. Okay. I can live without the grain. As much as you can never have enough grain, or too much grain. Maybe not the coast. Capital. Something like that. So 430 becomes, with the addition of 2 extra gold provinces. Sometimes this doesn't update till the next delivery, which is a bit... 570. So let's say call that 580. Divide by 2 years. Divide by 12 months a year. 25 ducats a month. 25 ducats a month in gold from Mexico, and, you know, almost as much from Peru. Almost as much from Peru, and we can still upgrade the stupid gold mine here for even more. Even more gold! Soon, TM. But this does mean that you now have to... No, expand your duties, I was going to say, but that will do. That. Done. Colonist is available. Does that mean that we've finished Cascadia? Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The question is, does his 5 beat my 5? And it looks like they don't, but he's definitely beat me to California. Do I piss off the Pope a bit by infringing on California? Probably not. How has our little... This... We're sort of hiding. It's very difficult to tell that part of this is Scotland and part of it is Spain. You zoom out and you would... You know, that looks like it's all one thing. But there's actually Scottish South Africa. Then we're going to jump around here and try and get over to there. We could go get, I was going to say Rapa Nui, but alas, no. Could we jump across to adjacent to Hawaii? Yeah, there we go. And that will let us maybe go do the around the world, around the world. We want war score cost versus wrong people, and in fact I might have been able to eat them all up if I had have taken that before we pieced out. What an idiot we are. Add 1 to the idiot counter. Idiot! Where's my... Here we go. I still got a claim on you. And as long as you're friends with the other guy, that should be fine. And I guess we start our war against France, and then I'll also do Mexico at the same time. So you come across. You also come across. Now, the nice thing is this is a reconquest war. So it costs SFA for aggressive expansion. Which is nice. Only people that care are Portugal, France, and Provence. You've been attacking the French. That is not allowed, says Provence. Also, you might care. Little Mr. Savoy. Oh, he's been made an OPM. Would you vassalize? If... No. I was going to say if distance between borders was down. But we'd also need right government type, trust, same religion... Same religion? I'm not used to... Yeah, I suppose same religion. We might be able to get that to happen. Maybe. Eventually. I need 2 claims there. Yep, you're going to do your job. Because our guy is just a little bit overextended. 6 and 6. You need to stop training. You need to stop training. Have you gotten over your... No, you've even rivaled me now. That's disgusting. We were doing really well, and then we took Peru, and he said, "Unacceptable! The gold must be mine." Yeah, you basically need to, block him off from getting his free claims on here and here if you want to maintain friendship with Mr. Colonist Castile. And even then, he got those claims for a little bit. I feel like... Well, maybe he just wants it even without those claims. I thought he had to colonize somewhere here. Is it this province or this one? I think he has to colonize one of those two to trigger more of his free claims. But anyway. Annex subjects goes away, which is a hint that we need these 2 subjects full-sized now. Austria and Milan. Why won't Tuscany join, eh? You like them. And you're cruel. And Brabant? You also like them. Well, that we can maybe fix. I want to reconquest for Carascon. No, I should reconquest for the most expensive, which is Namur. Come, come. Kill. Then we try and get maybe you to dislike them. It's not like I'm using my favors with him for anything else. Yes, go get him. Go get him, Milan. So you are no longer allowed to like France, hopefully. We should check if it's actually going to work first. Yep, that will work. Reduce opinion of Francipants. Now, next month, he's obliged to not like them, and then he will join the call to arms. So at the end of the month tick, because he's now below 35, below negative 35, he's at minus 64, he's not allowed to like them. So at the end of this month, that will go neutral. Yep, he's now neutral. And I can then call him in. He's not the biggest boy, but I'm not going to complain about an extra 16 ducats. An extra 16 troops on our side. Continue with the conversions. Harvesting the infinite Pope points. I could actually use the manpower. And how's our inflation? Our inflation's not 0. So Pope, help get rid of my inflation. Please and thank you. Speaking of the Pope, we hadn't finished upping our relationship with you, so we'll max that out. I did need 2 claims here, and you're almost maxed, so we'll call back from you. And then I was going to declare on... I think it was this guy. So if you could take care of that, then that. And then we'll do that. Portuguese, this guy has been a hassle. He endlessly takes this land. Every single war with them. I'm also a little bit worried about how many Portuguese troops may come to Laborde. Oh yes, that does not look like fun for you. I don't like giving up a siege that's quite so progressed, but let's back off. What else? Claim on you. Done. Claim on... I need a claim on you or your boss. But the problem was that your boss is a real person. So I need your boss to annex you. Which he should do eventually. There's no one else down here that we can do. What can I do then? Well, I can make sure you're ready to integrate, and you are. I can make sure you're ready to integrate. And you are almost. Oh, wow. He does not like this stack. No, he's going to take care of that himself, so we'll go do that one. Yeah, he's got lots of rebels, we know. Lots and lots of rebels. Honestly, I'd kind of like if this guy could get over there, but... Go hop on Anjou again if they're gonna stop chasing us. Austria is still mobilizing. Yes, and then you can split in half and get these. Are there anyone else that's still a tribe? Where's our government types thingy? This one. What does a tribe even look like? That colour. Nah, steep nomad. Steep nomad. Steep nomad. Steep nomad. Steep nomad. It looks like everyone has reformed. Good for them. Oh, now they're targeting... Well, they might not be targeting this stack. Where did the 40 stack go? Yo, come down here and help out. Come down here and help out. I like them. I am also cruel. How many favors do you owe us yet? Nowhere near enough. You can go help with that. Goodbye, Paris. Hello, Rethois. Hello, 450 ducats. The pirates on the way aren't great. Where are there all these pirates? Maybe we can do something about them. Ah, the pirate nation exists. You're stealing stuff. New Providence is a pirate republic. Minus 20. Well, we can fabricate on you and make you not exist. Gets us another war with Portugal. So in this one we just peace out for his cash rather than war reps. Or else maybe this war will go long enough that I can declare on New Provence simultaneously. They're finally taking this. Boo hiss. So you across to here. Thankfully it's in the same sea zone, so it takes basically no time. And you can threaten to reinforce this in case they try to kick us off there. Yet we know he has lots of rebels. Lots and lots. I don't really want to fight the heavies. Go back off. Is that enough to get you out? You go get Port Poteau. Split, split. Split, split. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring yourself across to, I was going to say there. Go get, no. Go get here and Arrow. Okay, can we get you out? Not yet. Soon, TM. Well, now that they're sitting on that other fort, you might say yes. Still no. He has lots of rebels. How are you doing for your coring, though? He is coring it all, to his credit. So maybe once I go deal with that one. And that one. Then we could go do the other war to feed him some more. Yes, even more Pope points. Sweet, sweet Pope points. No, there is no... Damn it, there is running away, he says. Well, we'll hunt you down then. And if it takes another 40 as well... Would have been nice if you guys had have stayed on that siege. I don't think you realize how many reinforcements I have and how little I value their lives. Very good. Are you going to run away to Portugal? It looks like they're going to run away to Portugal. I will not trade prestige at the moment for papal influence. Other way around. I care about high prestige more than I care about high papal influence. We've got more conversions to do. 1, 2, 3. We've got another colony to do. Also, have you formed Cascadia yet? No, because that one's still going. Also, these assholes have blocked off the inside area from Cascadia. Has this one finished? Can I reach around to Ildeburban and the Dodos, Mauritius? No, Santa Apollonia and Mauritius are still inaccessible. What about this one? There we go. It's nice to have for boat range stuff. Just so that your boats can go anywhere without suffering deep at sea attrition. You head to Metz. Stop. I said stop. Those are locked. Kill them there. Then to Laborde. Sorry, France, but your morale, your discipline, it doesn't matter in the face of our overwhelming numbers. $443. That'll do. You can now give me those war reps. It's Almost tempting to ask for... nah. Oh, no, let's not be greedy. Just some cash. Cash and war reps. Get him out. Okay, we need one big stack doing that. Otherwise, the rest can split, split, split. Now, what do we want from you? And are you still friends with Genoa? You aren't still friends with Genoa. You are still friends with Portugal. So we need to get through Laborde. Or we need to send 1, 2, 3, 4 around to here. You go get that, and then we do them. What do we want from this piece out? Well, we want all of your stuff and all of your stuff. Which is to say, this, 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 this. There's at least one more. Naples will give the Pope back Ancona. I'd rather give crap back to Austria. He's my friend. Would I? Or would I rather have war reps? I think I'd rather have war reps. The other option would be to take a bit of Dauphine and use them in part of a next reconquest, but I think these cores are about to die. Yeah, they're about to die. What about Orleans cores? Looks like we can just squeeze in Orleans. What about Burgundy's cores? Ooh. Yep. There we go. I found my peace deal. Now we've just got to get him to agree to it. I don't need extra mil points for inflation. Yeah. Infinite rebels for our guy. We know. If I'm right, you... If you're right, you... What? Where's the then? I'll be piss off all the Rhineland. It's only one province. It will piss off basically no one. Yeah. All of this is reconquest, so it costs no AE. Like, not no, but a quarter AE is effectively 0 AE compared to normal. And then it's only one province that we're taking without justification. Without that, yeah, this is 20, and then I add that one province without justification, and it jumps up to almost 40. That's how much of a difference reconquest to conquest makes. You can literally take 4 times as much land without problem. Gotta heart reconquest. You've got to kill that, then that, then that, and then we can do the other bit of Mexico. And then that will set us up for reconquesting Burgundy, and we can also ask Austria to give back Burgundy's crap for favours, so we'll ask for Austrian favours. Maybe wait for your friends. Arero is done. We just say, please carpet siege the rest of that, please, without needing me to micro you. You don't realize how many reinforcements I have and how little I care for their lives. And the Austrians are on their way also. Let's back up to, say, there. That's really annoying that those are going there, because they can get crushed there. Oh, but we just managed to escape. Only just. Now, Portugal, what can I force you to do in this war? Aside from the whole give me money thing. Not really enough is the answer. Not really enough. So we just try and push for huge sack of money. He's got rebels fighting rebels. Yep, and now Austria's over here. Oh, look. You die. And Milan. These are needed there as well, and then move up as a single group. War exhaustion is admittedly a little significant. You know what? You can come deal with those. We should bring Mr. Siege Pips to the actual siege. Just an idea. And then you can go get one. No. All of you go to there first. Good, Mr. Siege Pips is on the siege. Our friends are actually dealing with that for us. Thank you, Milan. And just to do some ally insurance. Because, yep, they did give up the siege. Ugh, I should have done the ally insurance sooner. I need to build 10 more transports again, because they just blew up our transports. Done. Well, I need to build 9 more transports. I lied. We captured one. And then we should have 2 more honks in quick succession. No. Oh, okay. None of that. None of that. Can we go somewhere where we actually can succeed at conversions? So, Canada is a good choice. There, those guys. They won't get interrupted. I want your money. That's what I want. And I was going to start this war. And then we can start that war. Essex. Well, luckily I brought these back. So if you can... No. There are 10 transports here. Once those go away... Or once I smack them away with my trade ships... Board is done. From my perspective, these might as well now just sit around here, so maybe one there, maybe one in Co. These can all gather up here, make sure to bring Mr. Siege Pips. Well, he lost 1. I lost... No, he lost 5 and I lost 1. That's a winning ratio. Come down to here. Well, actually only come to here because we're going to be beating up Portugal again momentarily. So we take all his money. And then we declare on the pirate nation. Well, I should probably only declare on the pirate nation once I can land troops on the pirate nation. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Something like that. I've got claim 2 on this guy. Do not need more. I could stand to make Mexico like me more so that he doesn't get uppity. And if we're about to attack Portugal again, you know what? Those two can come this way. I was trying to drag these across to deal with this. Our manpower's fine. We're not that negative. We're only a little bit negative. Come across. And across. And we make mad manpower. We make 2k a month. We're not even a year in the negative. You go deal with that. So we got Portugal out. Now we're up to France himself. He probably will give us what we want now, honestly. 5. Hello, new crown colony of Cascadia. Scottish Alaska. Scottish Alaska actually will be able to enhance the gold fleet because it does have gold. Not a lot of it. 180 gold. But we need to give him a couple of months to actually get some admin before we use his admin point power. Okay. He says, not quite yet. Length of war. You haven't spanked me hard enough and long enough, Daddy, he says. He says. I need more favors with you if I'm going to return everything from Burgundy. Keep you happy. Come on. Have you finished coring everything? Near enough. He's below 5 overextension. That means he needs to be fed more land. These across to here. And then we'll attack the pirate nation. Ooh, they dodged us because AI. $98. Now he says yes. Done. I'm gonna scootage this boy so I can be sure to start integrating them. And I guess the same for Toulouse for the moment. Now let's see if Portugal will try and defend the pirate nation. Hopefully no. Oh. Well, I get to steal another 600 of your ducats then. Seems like we should have military access. But if not, we'll just go do. One of you needs to go get that. So that's going fine. That's going fine. That is not going so fine. Ow. I didn't suspect that OPM pirate nation would have 9 heavies. Call back. 9 heavies? Yeah, it's my fault for not checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I need to build some big ships. We haven't been building any big ships yet, so... $20. 20 are the number of the big ships, and the number of the big ships, they be 20. I'm not coring our row, because we're going to use that to release Burgundy. I'm happy for it to have a fort. Ugh, where's the stack of 10? I just made it. Seriously, I just made the stack of 10. Yo! Fine, we'll go the long way. In the meantime, there's no point having you suffering needless attrition. Okay, and then around to here. Yeah, building the heavies won't be that long. Won't be that long. What else do we need? Got a claim on you. I could get a claim on this guy. Beautiful gold delivery. Off. I probably should have left them black flags so they could just de-black flag when something got taken there. That would have been the wiser move. If I was planning ahead more. I also need another claim on this person. Stop currying favors briefly. You move up to there. Come on, it doesn't take a lifetime to get off the boats. And then you're also coming over here. And then 2 more honks, please. Also, another colonist is finished. We should colonize... We were already doing the little island next to Hawaii, weren't we? Yeah, Midway. Has our little bit of Cape finished? It has, so we can go get... No! He's blocking Mauritius. We can go get Mahe. And that means that we now need to start exploring over here. So split off 3 of these. Now would be the time to roll your request for Admiral if you've got one. Honk, honk, honk. Continue with the conversions. Go grab more. Honk, honk, honk. Continue to generate infinite Pope points. Infinite prestige. How old are we? Yeah, we're old enough that I'm not throwing away that 443. 1, 2, 3. Please, need an explorer. Ooh, yes, and we've got one. So, Yeremia, 2004. Done. You are our new explorer. And you are going to go explore the Arabian coast once you've repaired.